All right, traders, I hope you guys did well today. PTI, that was our leading gapper. Markets are not doing too well today. So I was fighting the markets a little bit. I had two trades. Ended up a little green on the day, but I'm just going to call it right here. We knew PTI was going to get heavily shorted. So with that in mind, and also considering the market conditions, we got to figure out how do we trade this. Let's get into it. PTI, they rose 21% to 582 in pre-market after reporting a global license agreement with Gentech. I told the guys right out of the gates, be looking for a little pop on this. That's what shorts are hoping for. They want to get this at the best available price, which of course is going to be at pre-market highs. It didn't quite reach there though. I was thinking it might hit $6 or have a little fake out breakout above that and then pull back. But shorts are obviously getting into this much earlier at 580 and really taking this thing on down. The next stock I'm watching is AS&S. This one I still have an entry on it. And ideally what I want this one to do is just keep bouncing off the trend line. As you guys can see, I've just been buying this one right off the trend line every single day. It's a beautiful flag, beautiful pattern on this one. I've been selling some of my shares into the pops, into the morning pops. What would be best on AS&S, I think, is if it kind of U-shaped and then broke out later in the day. It's tried to break out in some of the mornings and it's just pulled back. All the shorts are ready to pounce on everything that pops up at the market open. And so what I think would be best on this is if it just kind of slowly U-shaped around throughout the day and then broke $4. $4 is going to be that level that we need to break. It may work, it may not work. This is just a pattern I recognize that I really like. And if I do have to take a loss on it, it's going to be very minimal. I've already taken a lot of profit. PTI, we do have about 530 support. I'm going to look to pick this up right around these areas, just a small starter position. Pick this up at 542, a very small starter position on it. My exit is going to be at 530. I'm risking about $30. I want to see this one come back up to the VWAP. So my risk reward is about a 2 to 1. We got really solid support sitting right below where I sat right now. It's at 540. Got good support right below that. Shorts are shorting every single pop though. 550 is going to be tough. Getting some good volume here on it. And look at that. Shorts just shorting the heck out of PTI. Try to get that 550 break. Shorts just keep adding to their positions. Alright, I'm still holding this one. We're still getting some shorts coming into it. There are buyers here though. This would be a really nice short squeeze. We know shorts are all over this. AS&S, this one just sold off. It's sitting at 350 right now. Here's the daily. Let's take a look at the daily real quick. So it's off the trend line that I've drawn. Look at this. It's sitting right above the 13 EMA on the daily. We're off the trend line right now, but we need to stay above this 13 EMA. My entry on this is like 354, I believe. But like I said, I want this to kind of curl U-shape today. It might not. Pretty much my exit on this is going to be a little bit below my entry, which is at 354. I don't want it below this 13. That's what I don't want. I don't want it below the 13. I want it to curl U-shape and break that $4 area this week. If it cracks that 13 EMA, that's when I'm out. It's below the trend line as of now, so if you guys are in on that, just be very careful because it did crack that trend line, but we're still sitting above the 13, which is a solid area of support. I do want to see if this one is going to kind of U-shape throughout the day. If it cracks under that 13 EMA, that's when I'm going to be out. I really don't want for it to close around the 350 area either. We really need this one to U-shape on up, get back above that trend line today. We don't want to see a candlestick close, below that trend line. We'll see if this one's going to get a bounce here. If it just keeps going under 530, that's when I'm out. I'm going to take one more stab at PTI, getting in this right around these areas here. And the reason for it, I feel a little bad for selling where I did, is because look at the support we got. We got the 50-day support right under us. If this one does bounce nicely off this support area and gets good volume in on it, this could be a massive short squeeze. PTI, the dust is kind of settling right around this 530-ish area. My initial shares I sold literally right at the bottom. That of course is very frustrating. Let's look at what we're seeing right now though. We want to see this get back above this trend line. With PTI, if we see some good green volume come in, break above this trend line, we could start moving back on up. And this is what I go over a lot of times as well, guys. We see a lot of shorts at the start of the day, all this red volume. They're coming in short in every single move. They're going to start covering their positions. We see volume start fading on off. This is a good sign. We want to see volume really fade on off. All the shorts just start covering, getting out, or some are still even in their positions. Then we want to see really big green volume come in. We want to see some longs start squeezing them shorts out. And we're right at the trend line here, so this would be an ideal place to do this. And I will look to add to this if we get a squeeze on it. Alright, here we go. Volume's coming in. I just added 300 shares. We're getting above that trend line. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to sell a few shares here. I always sell too early on these. I just wanted to sell into the pop because I know shorts are going to be coming into it. But we are bullish above this trend line. We're still bearish as far as on the day goes. We're below the open. Really would love to see this one start moving its way back on up to that VWAP around 550. I'm going to sell a little bit early. I'm just going to take the profit there. All right, traders, I'm going to end my day right there. It's coming up to VWAP. Going to test that area out. It's going to be pretty tough resistance. On the chart, we do have resistance right here at 550 a little bit earlier on. We got the VWAP. We got $half resistance. I just want to be smart right there. Take profits. I'm green on the day. I'm going to end right there because we got the SPY still moving down. The markets are not doing too well today. I'm kind of fighting the markets, being a long bias trader. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'll see you tomorrow.